And what's also nailing, if you turn around, look the other way, you see what's going on, that we got our friend, the A35. We got A35s holding down the rim joists. Okay. Now the structure's starting to look a little hipper there, right? Okay, so we can see, we can read it. Now we can read our front panel. What do we see? We see our posts, right? We see our big old header. Notice they pulled our trick with the big old 4x headers. No triples. Nice. It looks A, it looks good. B, it works good, right? We got our hold downs on either side of that. Very cool. Good, right? Over here, same thing. You know. Now we're not necessarily sure that this stuff's shot off right. You know, basically, because when you're doing this stuff, basically you can do it by hand, which is what they do with the volunteers. They make them pound the stuff by hand at 4 and 12 or 6 and 12 or 8 and 12, whatever the pattern is. Remember when I say 8 and 12, that means 4 inches. Every 4 inches around the edge of the sheet of plywood, and in the field 12 inches. The field being this being the edge. This could be nailed up more. Okay, can you guys hear a little tonal difference here? Yeah. Higher, lower. What does that mean? It means more nails over here, less nails over here. See, I can walk around the house and just kind of go. I can kind of tell you what's going on. I can tell if that panel's A nailed off and B is nailed off anywhere as close to right. Because of this, don't sound, don't you know. So I can tap on things with this stuff. So here's our hardware. Here's our pre-selected hardware, right? Got our big old nuts, everything up here. Now we had a couple places where we had a couple bad nuts, right? And I think we were over here. So we missed one here. Got a problem here for some reason, right? Now remember, yeah, we got some over there. Now remember, okay, within, okay, remember anchor bolts and hold downs. We got two different things, right? ABs, hold it down the thing. Anchor bolts, ABs connect to the foundation and the footing. ABs in the footing, HD, oh excuse me, I'm backwards. Anchor bolts basically hold down the sill. HD's hold downs are connected to the footing. Basically, they got that SSTB, that long piece of hardware. It's connected. No, they're holding down the post, which is holding down the shear wall, which is holding down the house, right? You're walking in here. Now remember, we're supposed to have a bolt within 12 inches of the flow plate. I'm not seeing it over here. I mean, I'd like to see it. I'd like to see an HD there. You know? I'd like to see it. So we can look around and see a little more back here. Now we can kind of see how things are going to start to go there. Because we kind of, for where James is standing, is going to be the stairwell, right? At least that's the way I'm reading it. You know? Because there's the opener's headed out. We got all these things here. Now why we haven't got buckets on this side, I don't know. We got buckets over here where we hit the header. And I guess the way the reading over this, because these joists actually have some bearing. When I mean bearing, they're actually resting on this little edge here. But maybe there's more product coming on. We don't quite know yet. We could probably get the plans out and figure it out. All right. So how many different pieces of hardware do we see here? Let's start at the top. At the top. A35.
Right.
We got hangers for the joints. Right. Coming down, we got hold downs and ABs, right? HDs and ABs. Over here, we got a bucket. Basically, we got a cap. This big old heavy duty thing, right? That's a nasty place. Over here on this side, we got another piece of hardware over here. We got a strap. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different kinds of hardware. And we ain't even up, right? Now what's cool about this, as compared to the Downey house has tons of different kinds of hardware, right? Probably about 12 different things going on. All right? This house only got about 6, which means it basically it's better designed. So that's going to soak up water and just like what's used. So those are actually pretty cool things to use on the site. So
they pump it out for the drywall. They won't pump this out. So they got that.
Need blocking?
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to need blocking here.
No, I'm talking about for to cover that break.
Yeah, you know, basically what they'll do is they'll just go behind the drywall and they'll just kind of carve out a little space behind it. You know, now if you're going to have to use, if you're using 1/2 inch drywall, well, it's going to go right through, so you're probably going to want to use a piece. On this one piece, I would probably just automatically grab a piece of 5/8, and I would just kind of like cut myself a little pocket behind it, and do that. But it's gonna create, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Right. Because those nuts are sticking out quite a bit, so that's kind of the screws are sticking out quite a bit, so that's gonna be okay. That plate, from the grade, dirt, excuse me, having a hard time speaking. From the concrete, all the way up to the top, right? Notice they got some blocking in there. It's looking a little, remember it was kind of floppy last time we saw it? Kind of floppy. Now it's looking a little better. Why it's sailed in with a few more things. It's also got some nice blocks in there. Now look at them blocks. These 2x4 blocks. They're 4x4 blocks, 4x8 blocks, right? Starting to be symmetrical. What's the purpose of the block? Fire block. Because the problem with the balloon wall, if you get the fire starting imperceptible, where's that fire going? That bay, like,
This time you already have all of them on cartridges already.
you shot it out of there, it's working away. Alright?
That's what
Now,
I
these
think.
guys are starting to some blocks for some other reason.
Okay, I'm gonna get over
They're
here.
different blocks.
Finish another day.
Okay.
You're doing stuff, you're gonna be
Yeah, that's
doing stuff.
Yeah.
It has to be, it works.
Where's the next one?
All right, you're building yourself a nice house there, ain't you? You and Caesar doing all right? We're ready to turn you guys loose, right? We just give you guys a contract and set of plans and we'll get you going, right? So there you go. Okay. So let's kind of stay out of this because these guys, we've actually got guys working up top. Okay. We can kind of look in here. Well, I see one thing I want to show you in here. Now remember, one of the things I gave you guys a call out, that's the header hardware. Look at that closet hardware.
Over here, it'll pour it on our two sets. That would be.
You said this is, okay, this will work? Support it on one side and the other sit on top of the stuff? What about, 3x1? 2x3? 3x4?
I'll go look for something.
We saw the larger one. I don't know what it's called, but there's a hand.
Neil, you got these?
Yeah. We want to put the block in first because it keeps moving.
Oh, okay, that's
You can put the hanger in later.
That's not an issue. So what you're gonna do is that. You can run one nail up through here.
Okay. Hold it until, and then we'll put the studs. Okay.
You got full support here.
Yeah, 2 studs. Oh, guys, there's other people. I just cut it, so it might be long enough for yours. Ours is 52. It was an 8-footer.
Yeah, you'll be able to get it.
Ours is 52 and a half.
4x6.
Oh, 4x6. 4x6. I'll put it on the wow. Right over here. No, it's not over. Ours is right here. On this end there. Yeah, because it's pushing our yes, exactly. Okay, Tony, he said so. Just use the L. Oh, yeah, you got this.
And it's gotta be 52.
Oh, it was not. This is it. It was just sitting here.
52 and 5/16.
Are you guys using this? We need this. Remember, we can make our plans yet. But you know what?
coming too fast.
Around the windows, it's going to be a